Kris Jenner's former personal assistant has shared the highs and lows of working for the Kardashian matriarch, from having nightmares about the famous family and having to sign an ironclad NDA, to making herself a PowerPoint presentation to study fashion designers' names. But before we dive into the details, if you enjoy staying up to date with the latest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's get into it. She has also opened up about the secrets that she uncovered while working for the momager, and dished on some of the downsides that come with being employed by a top star. She explained that working for such a prominent family meant they were practically always on her mind, which resulted in her suffering from horrific nightmares when she'd sleep. In a follow-up video, Maddie insisted her bad dreams didn't stem from anything negative that Kris did, but that they were just part of the job. In another video, Maddie recalled having to teach herself how to pronounce the names of fashion designers so that she didn't sound like an idiot around Kris, seen with her kids in 2011. In other videos, Maddie lifted a lid even further on what it was like to be employed by the mogul. She recalled having to teach herself how to pronounce the names of fashion brands after growing up in a small town in Washington and never really having a lot of money. She said she would spend hours studying so that she didn't sound like an idiot. When talking about fashion to Kris, Maddie also spoke out about having to sign a non-disclosure agreement, explaining that it's vital in her position, since you have access to so much info. Something kind of funny I learned from being Kris Jenner's assistant was how to pronounce designers' names. She shared, "Before working for Kris, I like fashion and style, but not designer stuff. I'm from a really small town and never really had a lot of money, so I literally had to study designer names. I had like a whole PowerPoint saved. I had to learn how to not sound like an idiot when saying Versace and Gucci and Goyard." Maddie also spoke out about having to sign a non-disclosure agreement, explaining that it's vital in her position, since you have access to so much info. "I can't really imagine a personal assistant role without an NDA needed. You have to have access to so much info that no matter if it's a celebrity or not, privacy is a super important part of the job," she shared. Maddie also addressed the most common misconception that comes with being a personal assistant to the stars, that it's a super glamorous profession. She admitted that while it does come with lots of perks, it's not always as fun as you'd think, because you're often stuck doing tedious activities like running errands or organizing things. She added that almost everyone she has worked for has had her sign an NDA, regardless if they are famous or not, but that some are a lot more strict than others. "It all varies depending on the privacy level desired or needed by the client that I worked for," she continued. "Some are not that strict at all, and others I can only say I work there and use what's factual work information on my LinkedIn, and that's it." If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest celebrity news. We appreciate your